So the first thing that I noticed about the play was that it was really hard to read and understand. I've read some Shakespeare in the past when I was younger, and I thought this time would be a little easier, and I really wasn't. I had to use some outside sources to kind of help me understand what was going on. But overall, I thought it was a pretty good story. I found it pretty entertaining. Definitely not what I was expecting, but and I definitely thought that the fairies and the Athenian men, all a little strange, but it had good entertainment value. I think one value that was seen the most was love and marriage, and it's kind of represented by everyone. It drives the entire play. Like Demetrius, Lysander, Hermia, Helena, they all go out to the woods, and that kind of allows the play to unfold the love stories out there, and then the fairies with the plant that makes people fall in love. So there was that throughout almost the entire play. And then another value would be again power. Aegeus, if I'm saying that right, tries to control who his daughter Hermia is going to marry. He doesn't want her to marry Lysander. And then Theseus, the Duke of Athens, he he threatens to punish her if he doesn't or if she doesn't marry Demetrius. So definitely power and love are definitely the driving factors in the play. And then again, Oberon, he tries to control Titania, with that flower when they are sleeping. That was on page 17. And one thing I didn't really understand at the start was the Philostrate. I saw that on the first page. I didn't really know what it was. So I looked into it a little bit and I found out what it was, that it was, in this case at least, he was in charge of the entertainment for the Duke, deciding what plays the Duke was going to see and possibly make changes to the plays. Once I figured that out, his role definitely became more clear. I found that he actually had a purpose, which I didn't really recognize before. Um, I'd say that men in the play definitely seen as more powerful, while the women are seen as weaker and submissive. Like especially with Helena, she follows Demetrius into the woods and is basically begging for his love. She says, "I love you the more. I am your spaniel." So just following him around very kind of shows a lack of power. And then Aegeus, he's able to completely control who his daughter marries. On pages 2 and 3, we saw that. So definitely the men are seen as more powerful. And I feel like the fact that men played the female characters wouldn't have mattered that much because that's just what people were used to at the time. So maybe it was a little difficult, but I don't think it would have been that big of a deal just because that's what the people have seen their whole lives. And two questions I had were what was the role of the Athenian men? I didn't really see how they fit in too much other than bottom. And why did Aegeus not want Hermia to marry Lysander? Why was it Demetrius?